A cupcake with bright frosting appears against a white background. It hops forward and gasps as it discovers 3 muffin pans that exactly look like braille cells. 7 more brightly colored cupcakes appear. At the whistled command of the original cupcake, hop into the various muffin holes to form the braille letters TBK. The muffin tins are replaced by the Blind Kitchen logo, green braille letters TBK on a white background. Fade to black.
Hello, and welcome to the Blind Kitchen, where vision loss is not a barrier to cooking. I'm your host, Deborah Erickson, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the mini box grater.
Deborah is wearing mini box grater earrings. She is wearing a black chef's coat and a white apron with the Blind Kitchen logo.
The mini box grater is exactly like its much bigger cousin in that it has 4 sides with varying sizes of blades on each side. But it is adaptive for many other reasons. And specifically, the box grater can be used to slice, zest, and grate. This little box grater is not only adorable, it also is quite adaptable. The reason it's adaptive is because, first of all, your fingers are really close to the action and that helps. The other reason it is so adaptive is that there's a lot less real estate to cover in 2 ways. So let's say I am zesting a lemon or a lime. If I was using the big box grater, that food comes apart in such tiny pieces and it tends to be wetter, so it sticks to the inside of it. With the bigger grater, not only am I going to have to explore a lot more of the box to find out if all the little pieces have fallen down to the bottom, they're going to fall in about a 4x6 area onto my tray or my plate or my bowl where I'm working. So I'm going to have to work harder to gather it as well. When I zest a lime on this little thing here, the food is still going to stick. It'll fall into the exact same pieces, but because it's so much smaller, it's just going to take my fingertip a whoosh to check and make sure all of that lime is out. And then when it goes to scoop it up, because the bottom diameter of the machine is so small, it's going to stay much closer in one place. So I'm going to be able to be more quick to find out how much more I need to grate or when I'm finished. If you've used a big box grater before, then you already know how to use this. All you do is put the mini box grater in front of you, flat side down. Now I have in my hand a nutmeg nut. It's about as big as a large marble, but you can hear it's very hard. I can't break this. So if this mini box grater blades can break this nutmeg down into little tiny pieces, you know they could do that to my fingers too. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on my cut glove, and you received a cut glove in your cutting and chopping collection where you got this grater. So now I'm picking up the nutmeg nut in my hand, that is my dominant hand, and it's holding the nutmeg, and I'm looking for the side that I want to fabricate this into the size I want, and I found it. Now I'm going to run the nutmeg down the blades of the side that I've chosen. And now I'm going to check, first of all, to make sure that it is the size that I think it is and that I want. And the other thing I'm going to look to see is how much there is here. And those are pretty nice size pieces. I like it. And the other thing I'm going to do is reach up into it. And it's just going to take me a second because this thing is so small that if anything is stuck there, I'll be able to bring it down into this little pile, which is also very small because the diameter of the mini box grater contains it. And I really think I need a little bit more. I'm needing about 1/4 teaspoon because we all know nutmeg has a strong presence, and a little bit goes a long way. And that's it. I'm just going to keep grating and grating until I get the amount I want, and it's easy peasy. Caring for your mini box grater is easy. It is dishwasher safe, or if you choose to, you can hand wash and dry it. Storing it requires no real special considerations, but you saw what it could do to a nutmeg. So be very mindful when you put it away and don't press or squeeze too hard when you go to retrieve it. So I'm wishing you great grating and zesty zesting. And until next time, happy seasoning.
She smiles towards the camera. Fade to black. The Blind Kitchen logo appears. Fade to black. Neo Creative Productions logo appears. The logo fades to black.